Alright, it's gonna do my end of the day video. So, intake cleaned up pretty decent. Found a good set of gaskets. EGR delete, that's basically what you're getting there. It's basically that little hose and pipes and clamps. Got the blue spring out. Oh yeah, so up at the tower here, I had a bunch of problems with this. Well, that one bolt there was seized, right, and snapped off. I can't get it out, so I got another one of these. This top piece was all busted off, right? I didn't find any of the parts in there, so probably came out with the last filter, so I got another one here, well, from the same one, right? So basically that's how this kit's just a bigger, thicker spring, right? And it bumps up the fuel pressure to where it should be. Get like 70, 80 psi, right? You know, it's way better, keeps the injectors full. Yeah, oil cooler all cleaned up pretty good. This is the Dorman one. It's not a Ford one, but I put lots of these in. They work real well, right? Especially when you use this moly grease, this airplane stuff. It's fantastic, right? I don't really get a lot of leaks with them. Yeah, the tower all looks fine. The regulator all looks fine, right? I always check these for cracks because they do crack. Yeah, this is yeah, these small boots, they never work, right? You know, oh, the fuel line was all junk on this thing too. I had to find another fuel line from the head up to the fuel bowl. It was just all really rusted. It was really strange. It worries me that there was water in the fuel. Yeah, as you can see, like I noticed that this was, come on, focus, all kind of twisting, right? You know, and it was stuck there, right? And I really had to work at it to get it off without breaking it, but then I had a better look at it, and that's just a little bit too kinked up for me. So the turbo was, yeah, it was kind of sticky and dirty, and you know, like I said, I wanted to check, so it's all cleaned up. I'm just videoing I'm done, then I'm gonna shut her down. So yeah, so this is just all ready to pound together now. Everything's all clean and ready to go. I clean these pipes out real good. When you know, get fuel pressure and the boost and everything all back up, that's when these things start blowing off, right? So, you know, all these clamps all got to be nice and clean, and inside there, these got to be all nice and clean. And then I give that just a quick hit with the brush on the drill. And so back to this gig here. See, like, you know, like it's just it's a difference in just the way that they're curved, and this one's just a little bit bigger on the bottom before it starts to bump, and it seals up good, because I seen all the, you know, the oil cooler was, it looked like this was it's junk, right? You can feel like it's just all oil and permeated, and you know, it's no good. It's just pissing through there with the boost. So this will help. This will really, you should feel this thing a little pull better. You know, it's a 550, so it won't have snap, right? But and it's a manual. So yeah, so the engine bay, I cleaned all that up all real nice in there in that oil cooler. There's a lot of garbage in that oil cooler, a lot, where that sump where the oil cooler goes. And it ran good. It was making good pressure, everything, so I'm not going to go after the pump yet. If we do have to go after it, it'll be a lot easier. But I don't know, maybe that's something we can talk about. I'd rather just fire this thing together tomorrow and make it work. All the hard work's done now. I found all the little pieces and parts, and I even found another Fickum bracket, right? These things are getting to be like hen's teeth, but you got to support that thing, right? You know, otherwise, you know, wires fall out and they chafe, and you can't be just flopping around. So yeah, I think I got everything, and I'm happy how everything's all clean and shiny, and little tiny problems are solved. It's like really important. Like, it won't filter the fuel on the return side if none of this stuff is working. You know, that's got to fit in. It has to press down, and it's the stem. That's how the filtration works. It's very, very similar to the oil system. You know, if you don't have this all these drain back valves and little pieces and parts all lubricated, right, it doesn't filter the oil, and you have premature engine failure, right? It's the little details, right? you have to really pay attention to that stuff, and a lot of people don't, and like I said, that's why they end up here, right? So getting the same speech, but yeah, you know, like I was saying in the first one, usually I don't make 2 videos, but yeah, the clips all worked out pretty good on this and whatnot. So when I was kind of streakies on it, eh? But I shouldn't have any troubles getting this buttoned up at a reasonable time tomorrow. And then I got to take a drive up to Red Deer. So yeah, just figured I'd show you how that stuff works and kind of the general process I go. And if you ever want to try it yourself too, it's always nice just to kind of reference onto it and, you know, have a look at how things work and, oh yeah, where's this go, where's that go, right? So yeah, if you screw up on these things, you know, like they leak, right? You know, there's all kinds of little, you know, O-rings and everything like that go into this, and if you do a poor job, you'll know pretty quick. But yeah, this'll really breathe well, right? And you know, get better gas mileage and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that you'll be a lot happier with this. And then we'll just do that to any other 6-liter that you get. All right, I'll run it to you tomorrow.